What's good, Kinfolk Nation? It's your boy Screwface Capone back in the house with another tech unboxing video. I know, like some of these tech unboxings, like with the tech unboxings, I usually do them whenever I find or I buy a new piece of hardware. It's like always rare. It's always unpredictable when I get to do another one. Like unlike some of the other stuff, like I'll go months without finding anything good, but then I'll find something like this, and I'll have to check it out. And I know this came out a few years ago, but I got this a few weeks ago, and I finally got the opportunity to check it out while I'm packing. So anyway, as a lot of you might know, I really like Neo Geo games, especially Neo Geo fighting games. As a matter of fact, you might see that I have that little bit of that little anthology series for one particular SNK fighting game, King of Fighters. So, several months ago, I took a look at the Neo Geo Mini, which is this bad boy. And I know the audio, and I know like I know the audio on that is a little bit off. So, I'm working on a re-up correction of that video to fix the audio, and it might already be up by the time you're watching this. So that's cool. I was actually holding off on the idea of buying this because of its price, and it only came with 20 games. But I noticed, if you look at the back, then there are a special bonus of 20 more games. It looks like this game actually has a slightly different lineup than the Neo Geo Mini, so that was my thing about it. So this is the Neo Geo Pro Arcade Stick. Now, this package right here is $109.99. I bought it from Micro Center, and they also have a 159 model, which includes a dongle that you can use if you want to use it as a controller for either PS4 or Switch or whatever. I didn't want to do that, so I just decided to grab this version. I think that's a little bit expensive for a dongle, really. But anyway, this is the Neo Geo Pro, and let me do a little close-up. I know, bring this over. It's kind of hard to see, but you get several King of Fighters games. You get World Heroes. Get some Japanese games. Mark of the Wolves, Fatal Fury Special. So now I know that with the Neo Geo Mini, I had the US version, and that had like a slightly different lineup, which focused mostly on fighting games. Which focused on more of a variety of games. This one, it looks like there's more of a focus on fighting titles. So I think we're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's inside. Before we do, though, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and click the little bell icon. I do features on indie games, obscure games. I do retro game features, reviews, previews, and tech unboxings, such as the one you're about to see now. So like and hit that subscribe button. Of course, I want you to like the video too, but hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon, and we gonna get ready to open this bad boy up. Alright, so here we are. Pardon my mess. I'm getting things in order for the big move and also doing some other videos here too. So here's the box, and we're gonna go ahead and open this. Kind of like this carry-on style. I'm a sucker for a good box. So we're going to open this bad boy up. Open this. And let me see. Let me bring this over here so you can see in greater detail. This is ASP, your new friend. Oh, ASP Arcade Stick Pro, the initials. Let's flip this bad boy up. And of course, you got the instruction manual. So let's see. Included in the box, SNK Pro, the USB-C to A. There's the charge cable, and here's the HDMI plug. Well, you'll see that on the unit. So we'll take this off. Go to styrofoam, and here is the star of our show. Let's remove this bad boy. This is the Arcade Stick Pro. So you got the 8 buttons. You got the joystick itself. It's a bit clicky, but you got that arcade feel to it. Now, here at the top, here are those ports. There's the USB port, there's the power port, and there's the HDMI port. And on here, you can attach headphone jacks, and you can also use controllers. Now, basically, you can use either this as a controller, the Neo Geo Mini itself, or you can use one of these pads. I bought 2 of them when I got the deluxe pack for the Neo Geo Mini. So if you want to bring like 2 players in, then you've got that option. I'll go ahead and see what else is in the box. So you got the instruction manual, and you have whatever is in here. Let me put this to the side. And I assume these are all the plugs and things that you'll need for it. Oh, here's a letter. FCC Declaration of Conformity. So you got this, the USB-C to the USB-C drive. So of course, like the Neo Geo Mini, you're gonna need one of those USB plugs. Yeah, it also comes with this USB dongle here and some decals. And these things right here. I'm not 100% sure what these are for. Actually, I think I do. Where's that instruction book? So of course, it's one of those things where it's got in several different languages. So you can use this thing either as its own console and play the games that are within, or you can use it as a joystick. I also have this little advertisement where you can order from Game Monkey, and I wonder if that's a real site or it's still up. So you can order mini controllers, button stickers, things like that. Okay, so these are like the rubber feet that go in the bottom of it. Okay. So, I think what I will do is set this up, and then we will get some game footage. Actually, before I did that, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you. You notice earlier that there was this little panel here, and what this is, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get off. But there is a cord underneath here, and what this does, it supplies power to the unit when you're playing in joystick mode. It's only to be used for joystick mode. It won't work when it's in console mode. So let me put this back on. and we'll get some hook up to my capture card, and we'll get some game footage. Alright, so as you can see, I whipped out my AverMedia card and hooked it up to my PC, so we're going to get some game footage, see what this stuff looks like. Now, I was looking up some information on how to unlock the additional games that are on here. So there's actually a procedure, and you'll need a USB drive for it. But I won't tell you the procedure, but I will link to it in the description. So what you're going to do is, once you follow these steps, it's real simple. Just download a few files and zip. You'll go to System, and then you'll go to Unlock. See, what SNK did was, like, when they released this, and over time they released unlock codes for it. But this way you can unlock them all at once. And again, I'll link to that in the description. So, let's check out some of the games. World here was perfect. I know a lot of people tend to say that World Hero is a Street Fighter ripoff with generic characters, but I actually think it's pretty fun. Of course, what I know is that these games are in Japanese, unfortunately. But they're pretty English friendly when it comes to that. Alright, let's try normal. So basically you're playing all these characters from across time periods, including a football player, which is pretty funny. I actually played World Heroes 2 on Super Nintendo. So I grew up playing fighting games with like a joypad and stuff, so it's kind of tricky to learn how to pull them off using a joystick. But eventually you get the hang of it. Alright. Let me adjust the volume. I'm trying to work on my volume controls when this stuff, it's always a crapshoot. In fact, I'm actually recording this segment again because that classic issue where I do my vocals and I realize that the game is so loud and I'm talking over them. Yeah, World Heroes is probably one of my favorite generic fighting games. Did you just say the S word? Try to turbo function a little bit. Ah. I try every game. So you have this similar menu, similar to the Neo Geo Mini. So you can do save states and load them and things like that. Let's do an actual King of Fighters game. So this is 99, so when I finally do the third installment of the KOF anthology, it's going to be out the NES side, which is this game, 2000 and 2001. Now the weird thing, like, the buttons like start, select, turbo are on the side, so you gotta remember where those are. This is Interior Guard, Cape Ron. You got 3 characters in a striker. So my first time playing this game was back on PlayStation with the remixed music. Actually, there's a Dreamcast version called Evolution with 3D backgrounds and stuff, and extra strikers. So if you can find that version, I would definitely recommend it. Of course, you can't go wrong with the original Neo Geo version. And right now, I'm getting my butt kicked. KOF 99, the first part in that song. And I'm getting my butt kicked here. So I wasn't sold on the design of this thing in the first place, but it's pretty sturdy. Because like the joystick actually feels like the arcade, so do the buttons. So you can really just press down on it if you need to pull off those fighting game maneuvers. So let's try another game. Let's try something that's not a fighter game. So basically, the games you unlock, you're gonna have this logo, this unlock logo on them. Let's do Soccer Brawl. So many people talk about SNK's fighting games on the Neo Geo, but they had plenty of games from other genres too, like NAM 1975, of course Metal Slug, whichever one, Shock Troopers, and Sengoku. So currently this game is geared more toward, this device is geared more toward SNK's fighting game lineup. Whereas the Mini was geared toward, yikes. Whereas the Mini was, had a greater variety of stuff. Oh, yikes. Hey, it's still better than FIFA. At least they're not charging you microtransactions to unlock Lionel Messi. That's the one thing FIFA needs, more cyborgs. Alright. So let's exit out. 94, 95, 97. So you got 95 through 2002, but they're skipping 2001. For some reason, you usually don't see it on these compilations or these plug-and-play devices. Go figure. KOF 2001 doesn't get a whole lot of love. Your Savage Rain, Art of Fighting 3. So this is the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Very good. It's a very good device. My only major beef is that all the games are in Japanese. But there's tons of good stuff. And if you want to introduce somebody to the Neo Geo, then this will be a great device to do it with. So let's exit up out of here, and I'll drop some final thoughts on y'all. Anyway, that was a look at the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Hope you enjoyed it. So one thing I didn't show earlier was these buttons on the side. Here's turbo, options, select and start. And the turbo buttons are what these buttons are right here, by the way. This switch on the bottom, that adjusts like the speed of the turbo, I believe. And on the top, if it's switched over here, this is in joystick mode, and which means it's turned off since it's not plugged in. If you turn it to the right and it is plugged in, then it goes into console mode. So that's Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully this will make up for me not having that King of Fighters Part 3 up before I left for Tulsa. If you're watching this, then then this is one of my rainy day posts I got. So I still got content coming. Hopefully by the time when you're watching this, I'm either on my way to Tulsa, getting ready to go to Tulsa, or I'm in Tulsa right now waiting to get situated. As this recording, I'm still doing some packing, so I took some time out to record some videos. Anyway though, if you like what you just watched, I got more where that came from. Got several playlists below, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. That way you'll be the first to know when I put out new content. I do a lot of different stuff, from game reviews, game previews, history features, and even tech unboxings like this. So if you want to see more, if you like gaming, then definitely hop in. Especially if you're new to this hobby and you want to learn more about it, then this is definitely a good place to do it, because I'll be adding more historical stuff as I go forward. But for now, like, comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of 51,000 G, Kim folk.